Hello and welcome to part 4 of my guide, where we will talk a bit about attacking other bases at Town Hall level 3. In part 2 we talked about fundamentals, avoiding traps, drop zones and funneling. Another very important aspect of your troops is the concept of favorite targets. These are the types of targets that your troops will attack first, once you have dropped them. These can be defense buildings, resource buildings, walls or any target. Archers and barbarians, for example, will attack whatever target first. So they choose the one that is closest to them at any given point, except walls. Also, they will funnel themselves on by choosing the next closest target once the first one is destroyed. Goblins, for example, go towards resource buildings first, wall breakers prefer walls, and giants prefer defense buildings. This is basically the reason why duels at Town Hall level 3 are all about giants. They take away quite some housing space, but they are tanky, strong and take out anything that threatens your army first. So at this level they are sort of OP. You need to note that they will also consider air defenses and defense buildings under construction as primary targets. So here is a typical attack by my Town Hall 3 army. I typically choose giants and archers, as they usually won't have an issue with bringing down any base design at this stage. If you upgrade your barracks, you will also get access to wall breakers. These little skeletons suicide themselves on wall structures, which can be quite useful if somebody has created compartments. They have very low health, so make sure that they won't die before they reach the wall where they are supposed to explode. This can be done best by sending giants first. That will draw all defense fire on them and act as a tank, protecting the wall breakers. If you have upgraded your army camps, you should have enough housing space to accommodate almost a dozen giants in your army. So if you want to be safe, don't deploy them all at once, because otherwise they may be splash damaged by bombs or a mortar, but deploy them as two separate groups that attack preferably different defense buildings in the same area. In part 3 of my guide, I recommended you to ask for archers as reinforcements for your clan castle at this stage. These are very useful for defending your base against all kinds of units. Here you can see a player trying to attack my base and failing. The archers are the reason why. They help to bring down the intruders rapidly and from a certain range. One drawback of giants is that they will blindly go for defense buildings and ignore defense units. In this particular case, this worked to my advantage. Now it's your turn. Good luck with attacking enemy bases with your army. Here's just another example attack, where you can see in particular the effectiveness of spawning giants and archers together. The giants take out the defenses, the archers clean up the support buildings. And in the end, they all merge together for taking out the last few structures of the base. Thanks for watching this video and for stopping by on my channel. Have a fantastic day!